What's going on, everybody? It's you, it's me, it's us. We're here for another wonderful weekly live stream. How are you? I'm sure you guys have been having an absolute blast watching a bunch of streamers during the early access event. Unfortunately, yours truly has still not broken through that barrier of getting early access, so I'm sorry. I'm trying. If you want to help and you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the stream to get more people watching. The more people that know who I am, the more likely it is that I can be a part of the early access in the future to bring you guys spicy things. But if you're jonesing to see what I've got brewed, I did just post my 5 brews that I'm most excited to play on my channel the day before yesterday, and I just wanted to thank everybody who tuned into that. Anyone who's watching who actually checked that video out already. That video got up to 2,000 views, which is very, very good for one of my videos that's not about gameplay. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Anybody who checked that out, you guys really made that feel special to me, because it's, you know, usually when I do any kind of video where I'm just talking about stuff and there's not gameplay, it does pretty poorly. So thank you so much for that. With that, tonight, we're going to be saying goodbye to what has been maybe the worst and best standard I've ever played. I mean, there have been some serious ups and downs with mono red aggro being super popular, and you know, then there was a while where, you know, Atraxa domain was like the scourge of the universe, and then Is It Cutter came in and started ruining everything. Mono black discard was running rampant for a while. Esper Pixie. I'm going to do a whole video probably just talking about standard in the last couple of years and all the crazy ups and downs that we've had and all the boogeymen who have made us sad and cry. But tonight we are going to be saying goodbye to this format. This will be my last stream while the standard is legal. The next time you see me on stream will be next week on Tuesday, August 29th for the release of Edge of Eternities, where our standard is rotating. New cards are going to be on Arena, and life is going to be snazzy because finally new stuff is going to be viable. Although it's already more viable with all the bans that have happened in the last couple of weeks. It's definitely helped things out a lot. And with all the stuff that's leaving, we're losing Dominaria United, we're losing Brothers War, we're losing March of the Machine, all that stuff. So lots of artifact stuff going away, which is kind of ironic since we just are getting a new kind of artifact set. And yeah, so it's definitely going to be a big shakeup, I think. And I've got a lot of fun decks brewed up for you guys. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out that 5 brews video on my channel. It's my first 5 brews. I'm also going to have 3 exclusive brews that not only am I only going to share with members, I'm also going to do a members only live stream where I play those decks as well. So if that's something that you'd like to see and you want to support me as a creator, you can join the Sev Squad, and you'll be able to see that awesome video and join that live stream. Also, just being a member, you get other benefits as well. I have a Discord where there are special channels that you have access to. I tend to take a lot more suggestions and things like that from members of the channel and stuff. So if you guys have got ideas or deck lists you want me to play, I might play them on stream for you. And in the higher tiers of membership, I even play my members on live stream directly, you know, like one-on-one. Not like I'll have probably live streams where I do playing lots and lots of different members, you know, but stuff like that. So if you want to support the channel that way, it's a great way to do it. So let's go ahead and get into one last night of standard. So the first 2 decks I'm going to be playing for you guys are the flagships of the thumbnail. We are going to be playing some Joda Humans. Joda has been my favorite card in the last 3 years of standard, bar none. And I'm so glad that I've gotten to play with this card and iterate on this deck so many times and try so many different things. And it's just, I'm gonna miss this card because, in my opinion, this has gotta be one of the most flavorful build-arounds that we've had in such a long time. And it's one of those decks that just, it always evolves because every set has, except for Bloomburrow, has new legendary humans to play with. Every set has new legendaries to play with, even if you don't want to play humans. But I tend to choose humans because we have all these lands that tap for 5 colors if you choose human. And the deck has just always been so much fun to play. It's, you know, up and down on how good it's been. The best it's ever been is when Thalia was still in standard alongside Joda, because Thalia was just a huge benefit to this deck. But it's still really good, so we're gonna play it and we're gonna enjoy it, and we're gonna have a fun night with it one more time before it rotates. And then the other deck we're gonna be playing is Orzhov Super Friends, because we are losing Liliana of the Veil. No, say it ain't so, not our girl Lily. She's finally rotating. I know a lot of you hate her, but I don't. I think that she's a wonderful card, and she's really good in controlling Super Friend strategies like this. We're also losing Archangel Elspeth. We'll still have her big sister, Elspeth Stormslayer, but Archangel Elspeth has been a staple in these kind of controlling token-style decks. So we are going to play this deck as well, and then we'll see where the night takes us from there. I did a poll on the channel, and Standard Brews won the poll. Brawl came in second, so I might end up doing some Brawl later, but we'll have to see. So let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. We're going to start off with Joda, and let's see how we can do. We're getting close to Mythic. I think we're in Diamond 2 right now. Maybe we'll hit Mythic before rotation. All right, Kyle Larry. This is a little slow. And they're on the play. This is not better. I'm gonna keep this though. Let's put back the starting town. Llanowar Elves. Gosh, this is basically the same hand we had last hand, except for without Serapharen. Opponent is ramping into oblivion already. Well, we're drawing lands. Dragon. Is this just like Gruul Dragons? Opponent gets in for 1. Well, I mean, I guess for all the ramping they're doing, that is a little bit of a slow start, right? Human. Oh no, I tapped incorrectly. I am a dunce. I meant to play Relic of Legends. And then play Zac Fair, and then tap Zac Fair to play the Animus Might. Whoopsie. It's been a couple of weeks since I've played this deck, so I'm gotta remember my lines. Get down, Relic. Get in for 1. Pow! Gotcha. Orang River Regent. Gonna draw 3. So what is this, like Teamer Dragons? This card's a land. Alright, let's see. Does he have a Orang River Regent to bounce our stuff back to our hand? That would be unfortunate. Of course he does. Why would he not? think I'm gonna pass and see what he plays. We can't counter anything because of the cavern. I'm gonna take the 6 in case he plays something I need to remove more. And we can counter that. Him drawing a card is better than picking 2 from the top 5, so. Manowar Elves. And removal. Of course he has removal. Got enough mana for a Rennie at this point. Unfortunately, I don't think we're coming out of this alive. Unless we draw very well here. That was not a good draw. On to the next one. To be fair, we did have to mulligan, and we had a very slow hand. All right, Marine Force 1. Man, okay, this deck runs like 9 2-drops and like 3 1-drops, and I can't find them, apparently. This is, oh my gosh. This is terrible. Like, got a mull to 5 to get a playable hand here. And we're playing against a black deck. Good thing we have nothing for you to duress. Probably got removal though. Cut down is one card I won't miss. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll just jam a demon room here. Nope. Go for the throat's going away too. I'm gonna kill it. My goodness, alright. I'm gonna regret playing this because he's immediately gonna follow it up with the room. There's a shielded. Oh my gosh, our luck is not with us right now. Mull to 5, draw infinite lands, and against mono removal. Come on, Standard, don't do me like this. Don't let me spend my last night with Joda like this. Don't do it to me. I can't pronounce that name. This is reasonable. Thundering Falls for the opponent. MT. Mountain for the opponent. And NT goes bye-bye. So rude. There's a VV. Get rid of the VV. Hopefully he doesn't just immediately cauldron the VV. Come on, dude. Fire Bluff Canal. Voldaren Thrill Seeker for the opponent, which means our Helena Elena is going away. I swear, I can't keep anything on the board right now. This is 3 games in a row where literally it's just been mono removal. Okay, well this was a decent turn. Let's give this a little bit of hope. Our opponent, we just gotta keep our opponent from getting a cauldron. And by keep, I mean pray that they don't get it. Can flip Phoenix if we need to next turn. Marauding Mako. Winter Night Stories. Can we draw a Dota? Fear of missing out is a go. No attacks. And my gosh, can we stop drawing lands? Holy mackerel. Are they really gonna bounce it? Oh, yeah, I guess at least we get to draw a card if they do that. I already played my land for turn, so we can't do anything about that. This is so obnoxious. And there's a cauldron, alright. What an obnoxious couple of games, man. I'm not giving up. This deck is good. It's just... 2 games in a row we couldn't draw, like, we mulliganed and couldn't draw early game. And then that game, we just had everything we played removed. Oh my gosh, I cannot draw 2-drops. Why? Why you do this to me? Thank you, that's much better. Put back Scrove. Temple of Milady. Puts it on the bottom, alright. Underground mortuary keeps it on top. Well, now I think I'm gonna play Rona. See, now we're drawing our early game. Now we're getting in the business. Seize the spoils. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a good thing that we have this. Hold on. You say no to that. Gotta stop him from just discarding another one, but... Raucous Theater. I swear if they surveil... Oh my gosh! Their luck. I was just about to say, I swear to God, if they surveil... And there's another Galta. My gosh. Our luck is abysmal. Our luck is abysmal. That doesn't help me any. Well, my only hope is to just hope that he doesn't have the reanimation, I guess. I mean, we got one of the Galtas out of his hand, so at least he can't dome us for 14 with the Rakdos joins up. Unless he's got another Galta in his hand. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Well, now he can get another Carnosaur, but he chooses not to. Weird. One of zombifies. Gets a Polani's Hatcher. That's annoying. See if he reads it. I mean, the game's over unless he doesn't read it. Okay. My goodness. All right, we'll switch it up for right now. We'll get back to Joda later. Right now, obviously, Arena is not wanting me to play Joda, and it's making me sad, making me cry. But we'll switch to some Super Friends. Play some Control. Since everybody wants to remove all my stuff, I'll be the bad guy. Booster. Opponent goes first. This is a terrible hand. I cannot get a good hand tonight. That's better. Cottage for the opponent. Need lands. Wastewood Verge for the opponent. Mosswood Dread Knight. Cut up cake. We'll take the land. Swamp for the opponent. Unholy Annex. That is annoying. Soulstone Sanctuary and a Duress. What do you take? I would think Bitter Triumph, probably. Takes the Darkness Crystal. That's probably the least threatening thing on the field. Or in my hand. I gotta admit, that was probably not the call. I would have taken Triumph or Magic over Crystal any day. Pulse. Man, that sucks. Gotta hold up Triumph for the demon. I mean, honestly, if I'm him, I activate Soulstone Sanctuary. Force me to use my Bitter Triumph on the 3/3. That's what I would have done. Kaya. Too expensive for right now. We can just get him to a point where his Annex kills him. That'll work too. Opponent is in the think tank. Come on, opponent. Opponent gains 2 life. That is annoying. My goodness, they're taking a very long time to make a pretty simple decision. Need to get a demon on the battlefield somehow, some way. Also need to start playing cards from your hand before you start after discarding the hand size. There you go. Let's get rid of that. And that gives us a free attack this upcoming turn. Or not. Wait, where did he have a green from? So confused. Another annex on top. What's up, Lucas? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here, my friend. Oh my gosh. Can we stop drawing lands, please? I have board clears. I have removal spells. I have planeswalkers. Like... Ah! This has been a frustrating stream so far. I just feel like I'm having terrible luck. Another annex. What is he doing? Does he have a way to... Does he have a demon? Okay. We're just screwed now. My gosh, alright. I have 6 or 7 board wipes in the deck, like a billion planeswalkers, but I can't draw anything. Like, I drew 1 removal spell that whole game. Unbelievable. Come on, let me have some luck. Calorie, let's go. This hand is... You know, of all the games I've played so far, I have not had one opening hand where I've been like, this is good, we can keep it. Like, this isn't even great. That's all I want. I just want to play Magic. I want to stop having a mulligan. I want to, if I do mulligan, at least mulligan into something playable. This is garbage. If I don't draw a 3rd land, I'm just screwed. Actually, I need to draw a 4th land. Opponent's taking one of our removal spells. They'll most likely take the cut down so that I'm forced to use Bitter Triumph on the bat. That wasn't smart. Not smart. Opponent not using their noggin. Another annex deck. My gosh, so much fun. Land on top. They're all pain lands. Swamp for the opponent. Slasher boy. Yeah, how you like that? Oh, come on. Oh, you suck.
Something suspicious is going on.
I play Liliana, but I can't draw Liliana.
I've always hated crowds.
Hopefully he plays a land, makes a demon, and then we can Day of Judgment, get rid of the slasher and the demon, discard this restoration magic, and then we're in top deck mode because life is fair. My god. Okay. This is not how my stream night's supposed to be going right now. I'm already down enough that I don't get to be in the early access. Like, come on, man. It's like, switch back to Joda. Like, I need to show you the deck, like, because like it just makes no sense that like I'm struggling against these mid-range decks with my control deck. Like, what is this hand? What is this hand? I'll keep it because if we draw a land, we can at least play Serapharen. We don't currently have a way to cast Animus Might. I'm just sick of mulliganing. Hey, there we go. At least we drew a land. Not a total failure. Bristly Bill, sure. Love landfall. Okay. Feeling a little better. Because now we can play Kefka. Mistborn Hydra. We gotta get rid of that immediately. Okay, thank God he didn't have a fetch land there. Does he have a protection spell? Am I just screwed? I love that I'm losing to so much unfair crap tonight. Yep. Golly, man. It's just like all unfair decks. Like, can I just play somebody who's playing a mid-range pile for 5 minutes that's not playing removal.deck or crazy, like I'm gonna make a 500 billion power landfall guy? I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna miss this standard. The annoying part is I've actually been having a lot of fun with standard lately, but tonight I'm just having a bad time. Like, this is a much better hand, like for once, like golly. Let's get Scroll. Another landfall deck? Like, come on. Come on. Let's play Hope. Oh, the new board. The spaceship board. Cool. Yeah, you're cool with your landfall triggers. Mono green landfall is just so obnoxious. Well, I mean, at least I have a way to remove it. Wow, okay. Can't make this stuff up. And he has the Fabled Passage. God, I could not be less lucky than I am right now. I'm one turn away from being able to get rid of this stupid Mossborn Hydra, and he's going to obliterate me before I even have a chance. How stupid is this? How stupid is this? I'm so mad right now. Freaking wow, dude. Like, come on. This is not my night. This is not my night. I've literally lost, and I was at Diamond 2. I've literally just done nothing but lose this entire stream so far. I've not had this bad of luck in ages. I don't know what to do, man. I guess I'll play something unfair. I'll play some Elf Ball then. Let's Crater Hoof some people. Now watch. Now watch. I'm just gonna play all control decks now. Market Gnome. What even is that? Helpful Hunter. What is this? Another Helpful Hunter, sure. Okay. No. Oh my gosh, of course it's another land. Oh, come on. That sucks. Come on, man. I told you. Now it's a control deck. It's mono white, like, random crap control. Oh my god, come on, dude. And I draw it at the end. Ah. This is so dumb. What even is that? Sacrifice 3 artifacts, tokens with different names, search your library for a thing. Okay. What is this, like Ugin Outlaw? What even is this? What is this deck? What is this nonsense? I'm losing to it just because they play Day of Judgment. Like, I'm literally about to just hard cast. I can hard cast Crater Hoof this turn. Come on! What is my life? Oh, I can't make this stuff up, guys. I should not draw enough lands in this deck to hard cast Crater Hoof without using Creature Ramp. This is nuts. Nexus of Becoming. That's a fun little combo, I guess, because this makes a Golem artifact token that's a copy of it, so you can... Wow, alright. I can't catch a break tonight, man. This is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever had a stream start this badly. Unbelievable. Yugung. Okay, this is a little more on the interesting side. Moonlake Verge of Sultai. Oblivious Bookworm. Interesting. Ooh, okay. Esper Origins, alright. Strategic Betrayal in the graveyard. Wastewood Verge. Draw and discard. Alright, land. Let's draw. We need a 3-tree city, or we need one of our elvish arc druids. Welcome, Sarah. Thank you so much for joining the stream, my lovely wife. Okay, well, at least we can remove that. They found a swamp, so now all their verges are gonna work. They've probably been, because they don't have black mana yet, so now all their removal is online, so we need to start getting ahead of them quickly. Draw a card. Wildborn Preserver, very nice. Draw a card. I probably should have played Reclamation Sage and destroyed that Esper, but oops. Cut down the Visionary. Yep, you got it. You're cool, my friend. Another Esper Origins. Well, it could be worse. We're not too far off from this Crater Hoof, so. Okay. They're smart, though. If they've got more removal, they should get rid of the Preserver. It's the only threat on the battlefield. All right, Imperious Perfect was a good draw. So let's say Imperious Perfect. Decline. And then Wreck Sage. Blow up this newer Esper. And then we'll go ahead and pay 1 to give it a counter. Get in if he wants to block, that's fine with me. Means he can't attack with his Bookworm or anything next turn. Well, he's got removal for the perfect, alright. Still loses the Esper this turn, so it's not that big of a deal. I was just trying to make it so he wouldn't have an attack this turn. No one left behind, sure. I do like this card with Abhorrent Oculus. And itself. Alright, well, I think we win. Since we can cast Crater Hoof this turn. And our opponent is tappity tapped out. Elvish Archer a little late. But that's okay. We're still smashing face. There we go. It only took us 10 games to get a win tonight. And now they're gonna sit here and stare at us. All right. We've turned the tides of battle. We have won a game, finally. It only took us almost the whole first hour to win a game. My goodness. Talk about sad. I found you, opponent. It's Linlack. All right, Linlack. Ready for the Elvish beatdown? This is a great hand. Not against the black deck, it's not. Oh well. Here's hoping they don't just remove everything we play for the whole game. I'd be less worried if we were on the play, but... Ooh, it's a Sephiroth deck, okay. Well, there's no stick, so they don't have cut down in their hand. Vengeful Blood Witch. If they don't have removal for the arc, oh, looks like they do. Some kind of sacrifice. Ah! So annoying. Leave my stuff alone, man. Gets him with the Buzzing Wasp. Looks like they're gonna sacrifice that to get rid of something too. Orsak gets the Sephiroth. That's fine. Fine by me, man. Just leave my stuff alone and I'll get there. Say hello to my little foxy friend. And Fountain Port next turn means I should be able to Crater Hoof the following turn. If he doesn't remove anything. Come on, opponent. Decisions. Removing the Imperious Perfect is probably the thing he wants to do, but he also wants to attack with Sephiroth, which means he needs to get rid of the Preserver. Split up. Okay, that's annoying. Bartolome. Does that let him flip Sephiroth? How many did he lose anything? No. So we can sacrifice the Blood Witch and put me in a position where if I block... No. He's not thinking. He is not thinking. That made no sense. Nothing about that play made any sense at all. Ritual Chamber. That is annoying. But my Wild Form Preserver does have reach. So unfortunately for him, doesn't help him all that much. I think we make a... Say hello to my little friend. I mean, that's 25 plus 12. That should be lethal. Get out of here, Sephiroth. Angels ain't got nothing on elves. All right, we're finally winning some games. Nice. Just took us playing something unfair like Crater Hoof. Play a few more games with this just to try to get back up to where we were before we venture back into Jankland. Olho Vermelho. I like it. Let's hope he doesn't have removal. Of course he does. They always do. We can never get lucky. Maybe not. Really? What a turn. Now that's what I call a turn 3. This is turn 3, by the way. I know, I love Wildborn Preserver. Glissa? Uh-oh. That does suck. Big Fox. I mean, every elf we play now grows our Wildborn Preservers into oblivion, so eventually we'll just be able to alpha, or I'll draw a Fierce Empath and we'll win. It's the beautiful part about this deck is we have Crater Hoofs, but we oh, there we go. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, life is so great. I mean, even if he has removal for the Preserver to stop everything from getting +16/+16, we still are getting +3/+3 to 5 creatures, but this is way better. Oh, this is great. All right, things are turning around. Look at us having fun now. Hooray. Thank you, Magic Gods, for rescinding my punishment. Maybe we'll play some mill next. Flesh crafter. That doesn't sound pleasant. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, good looking. This is what I'm talking about. Bookworm. Is this like somebody play this today? Like in a YouTube video? I don't think I've seen Oblivious Bookworm in half a billion years. Gwynen's Elite. Wildborn Preserver. Tyvar. Take action, pay 2. This is 2 turns in a row on turn 3. Oblivious Bookworm. We've already got the win con on the board, so it's too late. Let's reanimate her. I almost want, actually, this might be like a splash portal deck that he's playing. They never read Tyvar. Oh! Oh no! Oh, I forgot to not attack with all! Oh, I messed up! Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna lose! Big mistake! Oh no! I forgot to not attack with the Elvish Archdruid! Oh no! Oh my gosh, he's gonna cast this and then splash portal something horrifying. Good game. Okay, he didn't get anything good. Because technically we won that game. I just messed up. Like even if he had somehow managed to win right there, like I accidentally attacked with the Elvish Archdruid when I needed it for mana. All right, let's keep it up. Keep up the elf beatdown. Cranial Mage 0414. Opponent goes first. We will keep this hand. Plains, Ghost Vacuum, sure. Llanowar Elves. And then we will blow up that Ghost Vacuum. Plains. Elf. Rexage. Pow! Enduring Innocence. Well, I will play Elvish Archdruid. And I will pass and hold up Defend the Rider. Caretaker's Talent. Alright, Leaf Crown Visionary. Tyvar the Pummeler. Land. Get in. And then the nice part about this is if he does have a Day of Judgment here, we can protect Tyvar and one other thing. So Tyvar and Elvish Archdruid. That is definitely not how you win the game. That's a GG's right there. Opponent makes a second fish. All right, nice. Crushing them, just running them over with the elves. Okay. Now that I have sated my anger and crushed my opponents for a little while, let's switch it up. What's another fun deck that I didn't really play because it was too janky? You know what? This was a pretty fun deck. This is some serious jank. So this was like a Grimoire Una deck, right? So we're taking Summoner's Grimoire and Frostcliff Siege so that we can just attack with this immediately, or also Kona, which we can tap with Dragonbrood's Relic. It's really janky. We're gonna play it. Because jank is king. See, I won't be as upset if I lose with a deck like this, because this deck is actually jank. The first two decks I showed you, it was frustrating because they were actually very good. Like, they were competitive jank, and we were just having really bad luck. Undercity Sewers for the opponent, so Dimir mid-range most likely. This is a very slow hand, but opponent's having a slow game too, so. No counter, that's good. Impulse. Gloom Lake Verge. Mind Splice Apparatus. Uh-oh. How much trouble are we in? Stock up for 2 mana. Land. Looks like they have a counter for Kona, as expected. This is gonna be a slog, getting through all these spells. Opponent has a 2 mana discount now. I think I'm just gonna play it safe and play an Overlord here. Get this countered. Like, you can't have a counter for everything forever. 3 steps ahead, copy the stupid splash apparatus. Draw and discard. Overlord comes off impending. Opponent's got 1,000,000 mana for instants and sorceries. Stock up. Virtue of Persistence, fine. Yeah. Oh, no counter, huh? Removal then? Oh, we're screwed. Yeah, they can basically just loop that Mystical Teachings now and kill us, so. Yeah, that deck's annoying. We had the thing, like we could have done the thing, but our opponent just had counters every time we tried to do the thing. This is fine. Forest, Saz's Chocobo. Alright, probably another Tifa deck. Another Chocobo. Land. Ghost Vacuum. Bristly Bill. Paramorphic Expanse. Gosh, this is annoying. And we're dead. My gosh. I swear the deck is so annoying. Like, it's not. It's really not. I shouldn't even be mad about it. It's annoying to me because I want to play like dopey mid-range decks that like don't interact with my opponent, and I can't. So we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna be... Let me see this deck. Yeah, I think I like this deck. And we're losing Jace too, so let's get some Jace. Let's get some Jace games in before we lose Jace. We'll play some Mill. We'll be the bad guys. We'll be the ones everybody's annoyed by this time. Spitboxer. That is a very, very weird hand. Duress. Oh, sweet. See, if we were playing dopey mid-range, we wouldn't have been able to... We would have gotten wrecked just now. But now that we're playing control... Demon Wall. You got it. Deep Cavern Bat. That is annoying. Gets to snatch our cut down. Doesn't snatch our cut down. What? Well, every time we cast an instant or sorcery, they're milling 8 cards. I like it. Unstoppable Slasher. Well, it's not going to matter. That was a really good draw. Okay.
Emotions are
That says your Slasher can't hurt me.
on the facts. Heal.
Come on, give me some instants and sorceries. Unholy Annex, sure. River Churn Monument.
Oh, that's beyond your comprehension.
42 cards. I can mill 21. Pretty sure he's toast next turn. Mill. Run of draws. So 21 cards. Sorry. Yeah, X equals 7. So mill 21.
Surrender every last thought to Phyrexia.
Exhaust. Easy game. GG! We're the bad guys. We did the mill thing. Against a decent deck, too. That felt nice. We got to do the thing. Robin Carp. Sure. Oh, this is bad. We're gonna be helping our opponent, so we're gonna have to be very careful. Woo! Ghost Vacuum, good draw. Very good draw. Oh, come on. Do they really have removal for it? I guess they kind of have to, because Ghost Vacuum's like their worst nightmare, so they got to be main decking some kind of artifact removal, right? Overlord of the Boiler Bilges, alright. Let's get rid of the Cactuar is the only thing he can reanimate and kill us with right away. We need lands so badly. And I guess they just scoop because they don't have a way to get rid of Ghost Vacuum, so... Thankfully, that particular deck is all targeted reanimation, so... Hey, we're doing well with some jank. There we go. We're actually playing some jank and doing alright with it. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that wonderful, wonderful like button at the bottom of your screen there. Make sure that we're getting out there in that beautiful YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much for being here. Playing some milli stuff. Not digging this hand. This is better. What do I put back? Breach? This isn't a lot better, but it is better. Starting town. Opt. And counter our monument? No? Okay. Malcolm in the middle. Combat research. Uh-oh. Have a counter or another flashy thing. Well, this is getting annoying. Get our card draw out of the way now. Gain a little bit of life. All right, they're overextending. Another combat research. Holy mackerel. I really need them not to have a counterspell here, but they're about to draw 4 cards, so... No way I'm that lucky, right? Oh, well. Play one more game with the mill, baby mill, before we move on to something else interesting. Le Meister. This looks good to me. A little slow, a lot of tap lands, but I believe in us. If we were on the draw, I would have probably mulliganed, to be honest. Paw Patrick Root. Pow! Get out of here, Paw Patrick Root. Collector's Cage, uh-oh. Sentinel of the Nameless City. Overlord of the Mistmoors.
Surrender your mind to Phyrexia's will. Organic minds are easily quelled.
Don't know what's under the Collector's Cage, but I'm just kind of hoping I can buy myself a turn here. Another Collector's Cage, okay. Well, could still get a Crater Hoof Behemoth off of this one. Wow.
There's a bright future ahead.
Well, maybe he goes face.
Send on wings of light.
No way he doesn't kill Jace.
This calculates.
Oh, we tried. But you've seen the deck in action, and it does its thing. It's just, we were too slow that game. Not enough removal. And we definitely missed land drops, so. Oh, sorry. Allergies are so bad right now. Saharan dust clouds, man. All right, let's play something else. Let's play. We'll play our own fairy deck. We're losing a lot of these bad boys, so let's play with them. Ginger Fork. Mastermind's going away. We are keeping a lot of the fairies, though. Bristly Bill. Get out of here, Bill. Oh, wait. Did he put that count? Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I thought he put the counter on Bill. I could have played Obira this turn. Me no smart. Drain the opponent, get our surveil on. Get in for 2. Mossborn Hydra. Fabled Passage. No blocks. Drain the opponent. Alright, we just need to not die this turn. That's not a good thing. If he has another Fabled Passage or... Okay. We're pretty much dead. Really? Really? Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. I'm so sick of Mossborn Hydras. It's like if you don't have removal for it right away, it just ends you. If he hadn't had trample for the stupid chocobo, we'd have been fine. Play Fired Bricks for the opponent. So most likely we're facing off against the synthesizer list. Island for the opponent. Repurposing bay. No thanks. Oh, do they really have a spell pierce? Come on. Ah. Now they have the mana. Oh, come on, really? That hits their own clay-fired bricks, though. Perilous snare. Having a perilous snare one of our tokens, that can't feel good. I feel like he wishes he could hit his temporary lockdown right now so that he could get back his clay-fired bricks and sack it to the purposing bay. I don't think he thought about that when he cast lockdown. I don't think he was thinking that through very well. Because he cast this perilous snare with so much confidence, and I don't think he realized it could only target my stuff. Sacks it to go get Solemn Simulacrum. Synthesizer. Snare. It is annoying. If I get rid of it now, he can't sack it to his repurposing bay later, so... Oh... Probably get another perilous snare. Well, this time he gets another synthesizer. What's he got in his hand? Oh, come on. Ah, nice. We got a synthesizer out of his deck. Spring-loaded saw blades. This is annoying. I don't think there's anything I can do to help me win here. It's just not it for us tonight, man. The only deck we've had any real luck with is the elves. The mill deck we like 1-2 lost to with. Let's see if Fortune will let me have my Knight of Joda back. I want to have fun with Joda before it rotates. Baxter Breath. He kicked Baxter! Okay. We're starting to get a little bit of a hand here. Not terrible. Swamp for the opponent. Immediately cut down. Oh, okay. Well, I guess they get rid of lightning or relic. Probably lightning. Interesting. More worried about Urtai. My goodness. Can't make this stuff up. Every time I queue this up, it's removal.deck. Removal spell. And then we're out of stuff.
This is
I
my
swear.
home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
Sacrifices must be made.
Well, I mean, I drew a Joda. And I can get rid of the Liliana.
Whatever. Luck favors the foolish, after all.
If he doesn't have a removal, I have a chance. Because then... Of course he has an edict! Oh my gosh. I'm not allowed to have fun tonight. We've lost so many games tonight. It's unbelievable. Let me take a look at my best of 3 version. Let me see if I've got anything terribly different in that deck that might help us out in this situation. So I have a best of 3 list. I'm running even less 2-drops in this version. No, the version that I was just running is better. I haven't had this bad of luck playing Joda in a long time, man. Like, the deck runs so many ways to protect our creatures, and it's like we just can't catch a break of our opponent having one turn where they don't have removal or an edict. And then we're draw hands like this where our opponent's on the play, but we have no 2-drops or 1-drops. Oh. I can't make this stuff up, man. This is literally my life. Come on, dude. Like, can I just have fun at all tonight, man? Every game is just removal deck or tear your hand apart and not let you play things, and I had to mulligan twice, so it's like I'm already behind. This is so obnoxious. Fountain Port for the opponent and Lumbering World Wagon. Sure. Another tie. Currently don't even have the mana to cast. This is ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what to do right now. It's like I play elves and that works great. Everything else I've touched tonight has just been absolute garbage. And none of these decks are this bad. Like, I've won so many games with this Joda deck. Absolutely crushed people with it, but I cannot for the life of me, like, look at all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 1 and 2 drops, and I can't like have an opening hand with a couple of them. Like, that's insane. Oh my goodness. All right. You know what? We've got a little bit, like about an hour left, and Brawl was... No, but I named the stream standard, so I can't do that. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I actually did build a Joda Brawl deck to make myself feel, and a historic Joda deck to make myself feel better about it reanimating. Or not reanimating, rotating. You know, we haven't played Turtle Surprise in a while. Let's play some Turtle Surprise. Curry Rice 30. What is... What are these hands, man? Okay, that's much better. Fear of missing out from the opponent. Bushwhack. Alright, well, we've got surprise next turn. Breakout. Patchwork Beastie. Can't attack with it though. Really? Okay, I mean, we get... It's not like that hurts us that bad. Looking pretty good to me. Alright, there we go. Smuggler's Surprise always makes me feel better when I'm feeling down. Radio 255. This is fine. Take glimpse. The Iron Crag. What are they ramping into, I wonder? They're glimpsing too. We're doing a whole lot of nothing right now. Waiting for our opponent to do something. Suppose I could scroll shift this, draw a card, and get some more lands out of our deck. Another Ultima. Man, if our opponent ever plays a creature, it's super dead. Oh my gosh. I need some things to play with my lands. I have so many now. Come on, deck. We have a lot of very expensive cards to cast. Let's draw them, please. Oh my gosh. What is our opponent doing? They have a million lands and doing nothing too. Summon Fenrir. Oh my. Turn over. Make your own luck. Uh-oh. Invasion of Zendikar. That's not that crazy. You know what, though? I have respect. I have respect. Make your own luck is a great card. I respect my opponent for playing sweet things. Oh my gosh. Thin the deck out. Pass the turn. Free invasion of Zendikar. We both have so many lands. Oh, okay. He has another one. He's only got one card in hand, though, so I mean... Not even like his omniscience is that threatening right now. Hey, smuggler surprise. Opponent's sitting with 2 omniscience on the battlefield, nothing to do with it. That is quite amusing. Do they have a counterspell? Hey, it's Turtle. I'm going all out. My dragon storms don't do anything anymore, but I don't care. They're coming back to my hand. All right, all he's got to do is find something to draw cards with, and we're probably toast. That does not draw cards. What is he doing with this? Like, I'm curious what other spells he's running. Like, what is his payoff for omniscience? Ugin. Too late. I'll give him the nice deck because he's playing something interesting. He's just gonna tap all his mana. GG. All right, we're finally getting somewhere again. Back into tier 3. I was at tier 2 at the start of this stream. That's the worst part. But I was playing much more competitive standard decks for videos and stuff. Now I'm playing janky stuff. I'm telling you, this guy right here looks like Jafar. Little one. Hi there, little one. I don't know how I'm feeling about this hand. This is better. One glimpse is good enough. It's a mountain and a swift spear. I'm so glad the swift spear is rotating. Boros Charm. Ow. All right, come on untapped land. Or Smuggler Surprise. Another Boros Charm. You're killing me, Smalls. Guess we're just gonna have to get lost to Swift Spear. Pyromancer. Oh, come on. Does he have a Shard Mage's Rescue? Really? Okay. Man, you know what would be really good right now? Smuggler Surprise. Ugh, I'd give anything. Anything! We're back up at 8, but he's got a lightning strike, so I mean, if he's got like, if he is sheltered by ghosts, a pump spell, we're just screwed. Okay, he whiffed there. That's fantastic. If he attacks, we're totally cool with blocking and losing because we get to gain 3 more life. Sure. Oh man, he had 6 damage worth of burn too. Too late now. Oh, it's a surprise! Oh boy. You ain't got nothing now, boy. You toasty. You so toasty. You so toasty. Get out of here, Boros aggro. That was looking kind of dicey there for a minute too. All right, guys, let's keep surprising it up. Desert pupfish. I might cut the stream a little short tonight. It's been pretty slow. I figured it would be with the early access event going on. I just, unfortunately, I couldn't move, like, last set I moved my schedule around so that I could do my stream on Tuesday instead of Wednesday, so I wouldn't be competing with everybody on Wednesday. But this week I couldn't really move my schedule around to accommodate that, so I don't blame people for wanting to see all the new Edge of Eternity's cards. Another Bristly build deck. Come on, man. So boring. There's Tifa. This should stop the problem. I'm gonna miss Mom. See, everywhere we look, we're losing fun things that I'm gonna miss. That's okay, I got another mom. Mom life. Your deck doesn't work anymore. I mean, he can grow his bristly bill, which is kind of annoying. All right. It's all up to this surprise. Ooh, Day of Judgment. I could technically use the... How much mana do I have? That would leave me enough. Suck on that. Finally kicking a Tifa deck right in the teeth. Nice. That's right, just sit there and stare as Mom ruins your deck. Literally shut your whole deck down. That was I have to give myself a little bit of credit there. That was a crafty play. Because my initial thought was that I was just gonna do the full mode of Smuggler Surprise, which would have been fine because I would have gotten the Vaultborn Tyrant out of it and gotten double draws and life gain from it. But that play was much better because we completely removed his board as a threat and kept our mom around. And we can play Vaultborn Tyrant and get all the double triggers now. Opponent Salty Scoop. They alt F4'd us. Come on, opponent, I don't have that much time left. Let me have fun. Draw all the cards, gain all the life. Get all the lands, do all the stuff. Our opponent's being a good sport. I'll give them that. Never mind. Well, they're still being a good sport because they could have just quit. They gave us a chance to at least show off our fun stuff, right? Thank you, opponent. Turtle surprise! Turtle surprise! Turtle, 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 turtle. Car Ramrod. Sure. The Enigma Jewel. I will glimpse the core. I have gazed upon the core. Iron Crag, you got it. Repurposing bay. That goes and gets the synthesizer. Where's Mom? Mom! Mom, save me! Another Fumari Vault. Perilous Snare. How rude. If I could just find Mom. Another synthesizer, my goodness. Two on the top, bad for us. Ow. My gosh. I'll casually gain 50 life, thank you. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. What a turn. I'm telling you, man, turtle is the thing. Well, unfortunately, they're gonna go nuts again. Well, if they attack us with both. Oh my gosh, our luck is terrible. This is all I can do. Does he have another Perilous Snare in the deck? Wow! The luck, man. Our opponent had some serious luck there. We played a heck of a game, though. I'll tell you that. I mean, we took like what? Like 150 damage from them? Alright, I'll play one more game with the Turtle Surprise, and I think we're gonna call it a night. It's just been too slow of a night. And I am tired and hungry. And I miss my lady. S'morehead. This is a terrible hand. This is okay, I guess. Shadowy Backstreet for the opponent. They got a Sephiroth avatar. I wonder if they're playing aristocrats. Come on, it's not that hard to pick. Okay. Concealed Courtyard and Cynical Loner. Ooh, it's Esper. Okay. Golbez. What is this nonsense? Self-reflection. What? Doing me a heckin' confuse. Golbez. What is this deck? Interesting. Another Golbez. Roar, Turtle Man! That's right, you take that turtle right to the face. From father to son. Demonic Junker. Well, at least we ended on a victory. All right, well, thank you so much for being here, all of you who did decide to check it out. Just cutting the stream a little bit early. Like, I normally would end at 11, but we're just going to call it a little bit early just because it's been a very slow night. I am tired, I am hungry, and I am missing my lady, and with so little traffic, I think that I am just going to take the extra time to get some rest, and I will be doing a special live stream next week. It's not going to be on Wednesday like it normally is. We're going to be streaming on Tuesday. I'm going to be starting that stream earlier in the day, and we will be streaming for a little bit longer than usual, so probably like between 4 and 5 hours for the release of Edge of Eternity. So if you'd like to check that out, make sure that you mark that down. Make sure if you're not subscribed, you hit subscribe so you don't miss it. I have a ton of fun decks coming up, and yeah, I'm really excited about this new set. I'm really stoked to see Standard rotate and see some fresh new stuff, see the meta shift, and I've got lots of ideas. So if you haven't seen it yet, I did post a video about the 5 decks I'm going to be trying out first. And as a special members only, I have 3 decks that I'm going to be doing a members only video about. So if you'd like to check those out and to support the channel as well, you can become a member of the Sev Squad. Otherwise, you can join the Discord, which does not require you to be a member of the Sev Squad. Link in the description. Great way to contact me, talk to me about decks. I'm always open to ideas, so if you got something spicy and I think it's cool, maybe I'll play it on stream for you. So if you're interested in that, make sure you join that Discord. Otherwise, I will catch you guys on Tuesday, and I will have another video going up about my top 7 cards of the set that I think are the best and most exciting. So keep your eyes out for that. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one.